Welcome to Mobeen IT Consultant. Let's start again to configure the router and switch. And last time we discussed about basic configuration of the switch and router. And also I have told you about the basic commands of the router and switch. Both, so you can use these commands both side in router and also can use in switch. Today I will introduce some more commands in a router and a switch because if these commands very important for in the starting, and if you understand these commands then you can configure much better mm, in the field of networking or in field of switch and routers. So let's start. Here is uh, router and here is also switch. There are many kind of switch. This is a lead 3 switch. And last time we also discussed about the layers, what is the function of the layers, and how can to layer performs in a system. And now today also we discuss again uh, commands of the switch and routers. So last time we discussed about the host name and also discuss about the banner, password, encrypted password, and also show configurations. You can to check the what kind of the your configurations is running in your switch or router, and also you have to uh, see your password and encrypted passwords and how can to remove your password from the switch and also routers. It's just not any difficulty, easily can accessible, but it is important to understand how can to use these commands in which one location is usable. So let's start again. Enables, and here is a privilege mode and the standard mode, and I will introduce you more commands related to the related to the VTN, VTY or telnet. VTY and telnet commands mostly used in the networking. But how can to use it in the networking? Let's see. Means if you have if you have network, there are many kind of the computers. So three, 400 computers. If, for example, you have 50 computers, you can say that, and you have to some switch some computers just have accessible possibilities. Means you have some specific IP address you specify for the some specific work. So this is a specific. Specific means through the computer, anyone in a network. For example, there are 4 or 5 computers in the network, and you want to access router or switch. So you through the any one computer you can access through the router or switch. But important things that you have to must authorize that IP of the computers in router or switch. If a router or switch have that IP authorizations for the IP for next configurations of the switch and routers, then can configure. Otherwise, you can configure through the console uh, console port or auxiliary port, or directly you configure to the router or switch. This is a possibility. If this possibility ways that you can to configure uh, telnet through the any computer can access router or switch. For example, here is one computer, and also I have copy this and paste, and we also paste, sorry, also paste again, 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 and again, and again. There are many type of computers. Here is your router, here is your switch. For example, your all computers connected to the switch, and you want to authorize this computer to configure switch or router that this computer have a IP address. Definitely that IP address will be managed into switch and also router. If you want to configure router, definitely that IP will be have authorizations in routers, then can accessible, otherwise can never accessible. Simple just password and username passwords. This is main permissions. Definitely you have to use IP addresses. For example, this I click here, and here is a desktop. For example, here is a sorry. Mhm. Here's your command permission for accessing to this computers. So let's start. How can to configure of this? First, we have to configure to into switch. Let's start here, okay? And we have to go configure mode. Here is configure. Just type and just T enter terminal. Here you are in configure mode, and here you have to type line and VTY. This is a specified port. Just we have to click sign. You have to see that there are 15 computers, 15 computers, 15 computers you can to use for this line. For this line, I means VTY line can use 15 computers. If you have 200, 300 computers, some computers can be used for these configurations. So I use just 0 and 1. Just enter. Here is a one means this is a specification only one computers, and just simply next command is just simple, nothing any big problems, is password, because I set the password for this. For example, 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is a password for the VTY, not for the enable or the other encryption password. Okay, this is only line for the VTY lines. Okay, enter. That is your password configurable, and you also uh, one more command. That command is login. This command will be active in login condition. Here your command is active in login condition, and you have to exit from this place. Here is your active exit, and do check just running configurations. Sorry, so your this here is your VTY line configuration informations. Check. Let's check. Here's your VTY line is active 01 port and 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is your password for the this line. Okay, this lines. Now at this time is ready for the VTY lines. Next, inshallah, I will tell you about in the through computer how to can to use this one command. Just simply have to use, nothing problem big. Definitely we have to put the IP addresses, then can to use this command. But at this time, just I want to show how can to put these commands in switch and routers. In next procedure, I will tell you how can to access these commands through the computer, and these commands how can to eligible for the another sites. Another site means out of the networks, another networks. And the next command I will tell you about is auxiliary command. Auxiliary command is for related to the modem. Modem means if you have not, you are not in. net, I mean it's not in the network, and you are far from your office or from your network, and there is no more. So, but you have a laptop, and definitely your laptop have authorizations. You can to access to your laptop, and just we have to also configure here some commands for that purpose. How can to configure that purpose? Let's see, just simply I have to uh, already in configure mode, just line and AUX. This is auxiliary command, okay? This command, this is unauthorized commands. I mean, this is not related to command. You can click this one. Sorry, there is problem, I think. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, line. Also, I have put the line, and here is your. I think at this time in this switch there is no option of the auxiliary commands. This is a switch, and let's check to the router because that command only for the router. I think. Let's check router. Here is a router. May you have to understand. I think that but what is the main difference between the routers and the switch? Look, that here is small few ports only for in the router and for networks also, and you can see that in the switch there are a lot of ports here, and no enter also enable, and here you enter the configure mode. Just here configure, sorry, terminal, your configure mode, line. Here you see that here is your port. Okay, this command only you can use in a router, not can use in a switch. Okay, okay, to user lines. Okay, just AUX, and you also configure the port number. There is no port cipher. I mean there is no at this time port. If you have put the cipher, that's only one port you have eligible. I mean cipher means in the computer field, cipher means one. So only one port eligible at this time available uh, in this router. So just simply put the command here. How can to put the command? Just simply password. You have to set the password simply, and also 1 2 3 4 5 6. Enter, and also active for command login. Login. Here is the login. Now this command is active for the auxiliary for also login, and here you have to exit and do show run. Here is sorry, here is your configurations. Last time I discussed about the basic switch configurations. I think here will be show you commands. Oh yeah, here is your command. Here is your password. Here is your command. I mean the command is active, I know. And just these commands how can to save in your system, I mean your flash. Definitely if you are set the commands and you exit from the this stage from to router or switch, yet your all commands not saved conditions. Okay, you have to save properly, then can exit from this place. That's how can to save. Just copy, sorry, sorry, copy. Here is a flash. As if its command is not working at this time. check how can to use these settings. Sorry, I at this time at this place we can use this command. Exit from this place. Here is and just copy and just type here. Look that there are can use it. We have to use running and also uh, startup. Startup means your running will be saved into startup. Okay, I means your configuration will be saved in a start into flash. Okay, just click here. Will ask to you for file destinations. That's I think you have to decide yourself. Center, yes, your configuration will be saved. Just you have to exit from this place and you can see check again. Please exit. Please active, enable and configure. Just sorry. Here you can to check uh, show run. Enter. Here is your password. Let's check to switch. I never saved these commands uh, into switch. Okay, let's check once again. I want to show you here to show run. Here is your lot of ports. Here your VTN. I didn't save. Okay, just I exit from this place. Also I exit from this place and also exit. No, enter and do show. Sorry, just show run. You already save your computers. At this time, how can do this? Exit from this computers. And here is just active. Sorry, you also exit from this place. That's it's possible. This command will be active, close, and cross. Here, important thing you have to understand is show run. Here your command also saved. But the most time I want to inform you here, most times if you didn't save as ready configured to startup configuration, that maybe your configuration will be lost if didn't use these commands. Okay, so in these commands too is very important. And last we also discussed about many more commands about the router and switch. And also next in inshallah I will discuss about how can to use as a practically I mean how can to use through the computer virtualize and a AUX configurations in a router and switch day by day. Inshallah we will configure the router and also switch, because in the day by day maybe you feel that much pressure in your mind, because some configuration maybe man cannot understand, because this is related to the networking, and networking is a very important part of the any field. If you see that telecommunications, you see that software development centers, if you see that the network centers, they are many important parts. If without a networking, totally not accessible. You can see your bank systems totally in the networking. If for example if you corrupt any bank, definitely one hacker will be connect to the network into enter into bank. Definitely this is important thing network. And definitely if your network is strong, you are a strong. If your network weak and you are a weak, this is job of the network administrator, network engineers, and they are much more in the field of the networking. So thank you very much once again, and please share my video, like my video, and comment my videos please. Thank you. Thank you very much.